Hey guys, it's Pack here. For those who watched the previous video, was your guess correct? Let me know in the comments down below whether you was right or not. If you haven't watched the previous video, I notified people that the time lapse for this particular video was one of the 2025 Bokumaro prompts. For those who are unfamiliar of the Bokumaro project, we picked at random 31 prompts that the community listed from a pool of 50 anime series and 50 video game series. We drew a Bokumaro, which are these creatures or art style that I draw in every day throughout the entirety of March. The prompt for this video was Beyblades. I probably won't discuss too much about Beyblades and my experiences when sketching and doing the line art because that should have been captured in the Bokumaro video. So I'll provide the link below in the description for those who want to watch that first. Beyblades has a special place in my heart because, like Digimon and Pokemon, I remember growing up watching it, and I've also played a game of it on the PS1. I've never owned an actual physical Beyblade itself. As for why I drew Tyson, that's probably because I've illustrated Ray and Kai already, I believe. I think I've drawn Max too, but that might have been only on MS Paint, so there's only an MS Paint version of it. And maybe, who knows, one day I'll illustrate it on Clip Studio Paint or something. Tyson is an individual that definitely fits the MC trope. He's definitely up there with Ash and Tai from Pokemon and Digimon respectively. He's not my favourite character, but I can tell for sure there are definitely worse. When I started to continue and quote-unquote finish this piece off, I wasn't too happy with some parts of what I drew for the Bokumaro back in March, namely his shoes, his right arm, and his jacket, which I will briefly touch on. Firstly, I felt his shoes, whilst they can be wide or thick, I felt it was a bit too wide for my liking, and making them thinner still kept the endearing charm to it. I mended the arms too because I felt the sleeves on the right side was a bit too loose on his arms and a bit too wide. And also, in addition, a bit similar to the Digimon video previously, I felt the jacket end should have wrapped around his waist on the right side a bit more, so I had to adjust for that. I can see what I was trying to do in the Bokumaro piece, but I think the change has a better feeling to it and a bit more realistic in my opinion, especially since Tyson's raising his arms in a kind of like a launch pose. What do you guys think? Do you agree with the new changes? I'll probably put the comparison of the old versus new line art side by side towards the end of the video. You can compare it visually rather than just hearing me describe what I did. We also fixed his left collar because when looking at it, it really didn't really make sense. I think I drew like an extra line and it threw me off because I couldn't make heads or tails of the collar. I really like how this piece actually turned out in the end and actually showed it off on Discord in early September. Lastly, for those who are new to the channel or is watching this video for the first time, you're probably wondering why am I referring to myself as Pacifist or Pack for short when the YouTube channel is called Bokumaro. This is because those who are familiar with me probably know me as Pacifist from my gaming channel, and the art YouTube channel is Bokumaro, which is kind of different. So I decided to use a different signature to reflect this. I'll probably use this signature for my art stuff from now on. This video is the first video and art piece I'm showcasing the new signature. Just a quick heads up, next video will probably be a priority request. A clue will be it's a guy from a sports anime. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys can kind of guess who you think it might be in the comments down below. Enough yapping, I'll end here. Enjoy what's left of the time lapse, and please feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoyed this and want to see more. And as always, wherever you guys are, take care, be well, and be safe. Bye!